Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. I wanted to do a little planner update. If you follow me on Instagram you would have seen, but I have purchased a Hobonichi cousin in the A5 size and I am using that in my system as well. I still have my Gillio here and then my Hobonichi weeks as well, so I thought I would just take you through kind of how I'm using them all and how it's working for me and that kind of thing. So we'll start off with the Hobonichi weeks first. If anything, I can see maybe that this one isn't needed as much anymore. I am still using it. I'm using it as kind of like a health journal, I guess. I'm like tracking what I eat in here, any symptoms that I'm having and that kind of thing. So I'm just using the weeklies for that. I do still have all the monthlies set up. They're not as up to date as the one in my cousin, but you know, they still have quite a lot of stuff written in for the monthlies. But yeah, weeklies I'm just doing a food tracker and then like symptoms and health stuff in here. My rings, I am still touching this every day and using it every day, just not in the same way. So out of here I have taken my dailies. Everything else is still set up the same. So I still have to-do lists, to-buy lists, like books, things about my car, decluttering projects, a summer list that I want to do with the kiddos, and then a section for notes here. And then I have finance stuff, my book log, more book notes, and then I have my section for uni. I did take everything for college out as I am completely finished with that now, so I just have stuff for uni all written in here, to-do list, tips, tricks, just loads of stuff like that. And then I have my little pictures here, and then this section is my little overview, like highlights of the month. And then I still have all my health trackers in here. So I have my health logs, weight tracker, measurement tracker, workout tracker, all the trackers. And then I also have the monthly tracker as well in here. And then the last two sections are my kids, and this is just their health notes. And then I have my volunteering section as well at the back. So I'm not in and out of this all day like I was before. I usually just update it kind of once a day. Do I miss using it? I do a little bit, just because that's what I've always done, isn't it? I've always kind of come back to rings and used rings a lot of the time. I just feel like I need something now that's dated and is a lot easier for me to plan in. So this is more extra stuff rather than planning stuff. So yeah, like lists, finance, kids stuff, health stuff, that kind of thing in my rings. And then my Hobonichi cousin is purely just for planning. So I have the monthly, the weekly and the daily. I do also journal in the weekly, because I feel that if I wrote my appointments in the weekly section, then the daily section wouldn't be used as much. So I do use the weekly for journaling. So in here I kind of have an overview of bigger to-dos that I want to do. They are the same ones that are written in here, but it's just a little bit less stuff that I more want to focus on. And then I have some stickers and things, some post-its, a little picture. I did stick a couple of little book stickers in here as well. I'm just covering up some login information that I've got there. And then I have the little yearly overviews, which I just mark off. I'm not using these to track anything. Potentially I could. I might do when I start uni in September, but we'll see. And then I have these trackers here. I did backdate them and I was going to go all the way to January, but I just couldn't be bothered to look for those 3 months, if I'm honest. So it's just a little tracker And then at the top, I'm doing like my top 3 moments, I guess, from that month. So that's what they are. And then I jumped into the monthlies. Again, I did back plan all of this just because I really love having the full completed year with me. And I'm loving how big these boxes are. I'm just marking off each day as it's gone, and then I am putting to-dos. If I have something that's due for that particular week, I am putting them kind of at the sides, or something that's important for the week, I'm putting them all at the sides. As you can see here, so we have June, and then this month here. And I have planned for the rest of the year. They are very, very empty compared to like this month, but that's just because I don't have school schedules and stuff, like specific day schedules for the kids for school. But I've got the basic things in there, and then it does go through March of next year, which is nice. I'm planning on getting a Hobonichi for next year. The dated pages really do appeal to me. I'm not going to have a lot of time free when I start uni, because I will be doing placements as well. So the amount of free time I have, I want to be able to spend that with the kids and not have to worry about kind of printing and cutting inserts. And yes, I could do them all before I started in August. I could do that, but I just don't want to, in all honesty. So yeah, we're gonna try the cousin and see how it works out. This is how I'm using the weekly. So I have a to-do list down the side, and then I'm just journaling about the day, kind of what happened, that kind of thing, a couple of little stickers. And then this is how this week is looking so far. It's currently Tuesday, and that's working out really well. The daily pages, I do have a lot of free daily pages because I didn't start this until July. So I do have the first 6 months. And I'm just using them as notes pages, really. I might let my kids colour in here. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow a little bit. I did get the cousin kind of half price, so to me that was worth it to just use the second end of it, and not have to really worry about the first half of the daily. So I just have a little pen test here. I was using my Sarasa dry pen, but I did notice that it was kind of it wasn't bleeding through, but it was very, very close on the other side, and I just didn't like that. And then I just have some notes pages there, which I've just started to use. And then we get to July, so I have a goals and then a little highlights page. In the future, these pages might turn into a more university-based page, like assignments that I've got due for that month and that kind of thing. But for now, this is what I am using it for. And then my daily pages. So I back planned a few of these pages, again, just so that I could have the whole month. And that was quite easy to do that. So they look a little bit sparse, I guess, because I just back planned those. And then this is the first day that I used this planner properly. So you can see I have like day specific things, I have to-dos, I'm using the schedule here, and then I'm doing notes and then a little grateful for section. This was a little ticket for the car, for parking, so I just stuck that in there as me and Mark went out for lunch, which was nice. And then Saturday I found this little quote that I loved, so I just wrote that in. And then Sunday, again, it's more of the same things. Some notes, a little grateful for section. I'm trying to do my top 3 every day, a little to-do list, and then a little schedule section. I have thought about extending this schedule section. Again, maybe when I'm at uni, that would be something that I need. It's just 1 line per hour right now, and I'd quite like to have 2. So we'll see if I need to do that when the time comes. And then I just have a little review of my week on that sticky note. And then Monday, which was yesterday, And then this is currently today. I do have some cute little stickers that I'm enjoying using and a little tab here just so that I know what day I'm on. And that's it. I have added sticky notes on the Sundays just so that I can do my little weekly review on there. But that is it. All the rest of the pages are blank. In the back I have a few little sticky notes, a little page board. Is that what this is called? I think so. And then I have a picture of my kiddos, a little sticker, a note, and then this is a hospital appointment, and then this is just like a little brain dump that I did that I kind of want to keep reminding myself of, so I've just popped it in the back, and that is it. If you have any questions, please do let me know and I will try my best to answer them. I will of course keep you updated in how the Hobonichi goes, but for now I am really enjoying it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.